How have they been going for so long and still coming out with fresh stuff, right? Whilst maintaining that classic vibe that they've got. You know what I mean? Oh! Alright, fucking I'm pausing it already. Flipping heck. Let me go. That fucking dead stop. Oh! And the China action that's going. I don't even know if it is a China. It sounds quite splashy to be a China. Damn. Hello, everyone. Shout out Dane, the absolute legend. Love you, bro. Take a hug. I like the vocals at the beginning there. And then we, like, just came down into this heavy fucking... I almost want to start again. I'm starting again. Damn. Bam. Fucking didn't pause it for I paused it 50 seconds in and then didn't pause it for 2 minutes. This sounds dope. I'm loving what just then when we switched up and I was like, oh shit. Because he's going from that splash or whatever it is to the bell on his ride. In between, like, you know what I mean? Damn. Also, how the hell a Machine Head, like this album came out this year, if I'm not mistaken, like earlier this year. How have they been going for so long and still coming out with fresh stuff, right? Whilst maintaining that classic vibe that they've got. You know what I mean? Because, like I said in the last one, I think I said, I was like, I've not really picked Machine Head back up since way back when. You know? Like, early 2000s kind of vibes. You know what I mean? So it's been a long ass time, and I've missed 20 years worth of music in between. But I feel like I'm picking them back up, and it's like there's something so familiar there, but so new at the same time. You know what I mean? And I'm liking these dead stops where he comes into this like faster vocaliness. Jesus. All right. Okay, I'll skip back and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm having. And also, this music is rife with. Like, I love when, say, you're watching a band do like a music video like this, where it's clips of like a live show or whatever, or a festival, and it cuts to the crowd, and someone's there just having the time of their lives. This is everywhere in this, so it's amazing music. The drums are going off, and it keeps like pulling me off in this direction. And then visually, it's fucking sick as well because people are having a great time. Oh, I'm loving this. It's getting me all energized. Aside from my French vanilla, shout out Tim Hortons. Delicious. I'm sad that it's almost gone. This is also energizing me, and I'm here for it. I'm fully here for it. Let's crack on. Sorry to waffle. And the like main riff is dope as fuck.
These are the words of a fool. Guzzling hatred is fuel. Or are you left broken and true? Over and over again, the cycle repeats like a funeral hymn. Deep in my bones, hard on that stone. All the money, all the power, then that's what you left about. Only now you wanna try and make amends. So I'll keep standing on the outside. You made your bed and now the walls are closing in. You sold your soul and now you want mine. Tragic disaster and it's all so sick on it. Hope you remember how you hung me out to dry. You might deny it, but you're burning up inside. So I'll keep standing on the outside. Tragic disaster and it's all so sick on it. Here on the outside looking in.
Oh, I love that.
So sickening, rich, bomb, so sickening, sickening me to the core, sickening me to the core, sickening me to the core, sickening me to the core. So I'll keep staying on the outside. You made your bed and now the walls are closing in. You sold
That was nice.
your soul and now you want mine. Tragic disaster and it's all so sick on it. So I'll keep standing on the outside. You made your bed and now the walls are closing in. You sold your soul and now you want mine. Tragic disaster and it's all so sick on it. Here on the outside looking in. Here on the outside looking in. Oh fuck. Here on the outside looking in. Here on the outside looking in.
Oh, I paused it as a fucking ad started. And boo! Get off my screen. No freaking way. That's dope. I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna hide it. Oh, to reveal the legend that is Willa Wallow. Damn, Dane. You know, Dane was the one that came through with the last Machine Head request. And there was a one in the middle. It was like, listen to this. It'll be dope. It'll fucking blow your head off. And I'd already heard it, and I was a bit upset. So sorry, Dane, but that was fucking sick. That was proper sick. I've got to not have that as my screen because it's green. But my capture card captures it weird or something and makes it all green. Oh, I feel like I'm sweating and I like barely moved. I was trying to listen to everything, and I was, you know what I mean, grooving along. But damn, I'm a fan of that. You know, I liked how the drums kept like, they changed time every couple of bars. it was like double time and then half time. You know what I mean? It gave that feeling. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the first time I've sat and listened to the song, so I'd have to go through again and then be like, "You twat, you were wrong." But do correct me in the comments if I was wrong. But that was dope. Those little dead stops, and when that like that stuff was going on, it was going from one ear to the other ear, and it was making my brain do all kinds of awesome shit. Yo, that was fucking sick. Dane, man, keep coming with these fucking Machine Head songs, dude. Because this, what have I, two of these albums so far, and they've both been proper dope. You know, like I say, they've got this classic Machine Head sound, but completely fresh and new. You know what I mean? Like, I'm loving the whole, like, in my mind and in my experience of the past, Machine Head have been like basically heavy vocal forward. You know what I mean? With maybe the slightest little sprinkle of something clean in there, but like this one was like half and half, and I'm about it. I'm absolutely about it. That was sick. You know? Also, was it about, I was trying to pick up the words and try and put together what the fucking hell they were talking about. But was it, it was like about like somebody fucking you over, or like a shitty relationship, or like something like that. And it's like, well, you know what I mean? You've kind of done this to yourself. Suck it, basically. Go fuck yourself. That's what it felt like a little bit. You know what I mean? And I've been there, didn't you? You have to sort of realize you're in it before it takes complete hold, and then you can like either end the relationship or cut off a friendship with whoever it is that's being like shitty and toxic and whatever at you, right? You just have to, my friends. Trust me, I've cut many people out of my life and it's only made it better. You know what I mean? You realize that there's shit going on, and it's not like, oh, you know, if it happens, you go, maybe it was a mistake. If it continues to happen, just get rid. You know what I mean? You don't need that kind of energy in your life. If you're trying to be a good, happy, chill person, you don't need the shitty energy around you. So fucking cut them off. You know what I mean? I'm here for that. I'm proper here for that. You know what I mean? If you want to be, if you want to be in my, no, if you want to be in my circle, you know what I mean? I'm trying to create, from the very beginning of doing all this, I've said I want to make, the world is shitty enough. It's full of enough hate. It's full of enough horrible people. It's dark, right? I want to create a little shining beacon of light in our little corner of the internet that shines out into the darkness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be able to do that with dickheads around. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about having dickheads around. I'm really not. And as soon as their true colours show, which they always do, you know, you can only wear a mask for so long before it starts slipping. I'm like, I ain't about it. You know what I mean? If you fuck me over, get fucking rid, you know? And I feel like that was about that kind of vibe, whether it be a relationship or a friendship or whatever. That's what it came across to me as on the very first listen. Also being fully distracted by the visuals and music that was going on. That's the way that I took it. And I liked it. I liked it a hell of a lot. Dane, again, you legend. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was dope. It was really dope. I like Machine Head, man. I like Machine Head. I really do. They've got like, I think they're grown enough to be able to talk about real life shit, right? But also, they've got that life experience and also all of that musical experience behind them to be able to create something that's amazing for my ears and my brain. You know what I mean? Musically, lyrically, whatever it may be, visually, dope as well, you know? I really like that. I proper did. Dane, you legend. You absolute bloody legend. Anyone that's got suggestions, by the way, chuck them in the comments. And if it's your first time here, do consider slapping that little subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And it fully helps the channel. Pardon me. Thank you in advance. Because I'm just a hyperactive waffling idiot. And if that's what you're all about, then you know what I mean? You've found your people. So hop on, right? But yeah, that was fucking sick. And I can't wait for more. I really can't. I want to go back. What I'm going to do while this renders out of Vegas is listen to it again and see if there's any massive chunks that I missed. But as a first listen, very, very impressed. And that was dope as fuck. You know what I mean? But what's to be expected from Machine Head? They're absolutely fucking sick. You know, everything I've heard from them has been dope. So, you know what I mean? Why would I expect anything different this time? I'm not. I'm absolutely not. I was really excited to do this. Thank you, Dane. You absolute diamond. And thank you to anyone that's still sitting here listening to me waffle. It's just what I do. I'm a big old waffler. But, you know what I mean? It's in my nature. It's in my nature. My brain is at all times. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to leave you to your days, my friends. This was dope. I really did enjoy it. I hope that all is well. Shout out to my Discordians, my Twitch folk, my patrons, and my elite. You absolute bunch of legends. I love you to pieces. All links below, by the way, if you want to become part of the extended Chief community. And aside from all the waffle, my friends, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome, and you are righteous, and I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.